welcome everyone to episode 11 of Crown Lane to Diamond. And today we have an exciting match on an exciting champion that has been recently rising into the meta. Like, this champ has shown up a lot in my recent games. Maybe not the ones you have seen on the video, but like I play games on my other accounts, and yeah, so this champ has been showing up a lot in my games lately. Kayle, and she is doing absurd amount of damage, and it's with a very special build. Like, it's not her traditional build that's doing that much damage. It's actually like full AD attack speed Kayle. This is the build that I'm running. So like the what's so unique about this build path is that it's full AD crit. It's not AP hybrid like AP attack speed hybrid type build. It's a full AD crit build, and you're gonna see like how much damage this build does, and it's like it does the absurd amount of damage, and you will be seeing that in today's gameplay. And I'm glad that I have the game that I have for you guys is gonna show you like how lethal this champion is right now, and how underrated it is by the people. Like, by a lot of players are not picking it up in ranked in like the matchups we play on this account, but uh, it's been showing up a lot in my like other games and stuff, and like people need to start taking this pick as way seriously right now. So let's talk about the build path. The first item we rush is Essence Reaver. Essence Reaver is a standard attack damage, critical rate, and ability haste. Looking at these items, you would think I'm making an ADC video, but nah, this is a Baron Laner's build right now. Yeah, so Essence Reaver, it gives you attack speed, a bonus attack damage, and like this can all like and the passive from the Essence Reaver, the Essence Flare, it works perfectly with the ability. And like since you're playing Kayle, so the pairing of this passive with her third skill and first skill, this would be a perfect starter item for Kayle. Jumping into the second item, it's Storm Razor. Storm Razor, it's honestly like so good right now. Like it's so cost efficient, and it provides you so many good stats with the bonus 40 attack damage, 25 critical rate, 20% attack speed, and the energize attacks slow down the enemy targets. So it's like so good that you can even run people down on Kayle, and like it's just these two first second item are a huge power spike in her kit. And like when you hit these two items, you start to notice you're dealing a lot of damage, and pairing it up with your like upgrades with the every time you level up your ultimate on Kayle. This These two items, like, they synergize so well, because usually when you complete your second item, you get your second ultimate level up. So this usually like pairs up perfectly. Like these two components, like these are huge power spikes with Kale's abilities. So yeah, like these two items, you must rush them in your builds. Boot enchant, I like to run Glutinous Greaves and then into Zonias. I haven't tried other boot enchants on this build, or like on the champion yet. Like, I think some people can rush, I think, what do we say, Proto Belt as well. In some cases, you can take, I guess, Quicksilver Sash as well. But generally, I think I'm going to recommend Zonias more, because there are chances where you're going to jump into the enemy team with your ultimate, and so you might have to Zonias, because you're still a Baron laner. You're like mostly like, you're almost like the on the duty of engaging the majority of the time. So it's expected of you to go in first. So Zhonya's helps you like buy time for your team to follow up with your when you hit your ultimate with Kayle. So yeah, Zhonya's is a good boot enchant for Kayle. Third item, it's Bloodthirster. Bloodthirster uh, provides you crit and attack damage and a spell life steal, and it's just as you like attack faster, it like provides you so much sustain in your fights that you might become unkillable at one point in the game. Like, most of my games I play, they don't go that far. Like, they don't go too long. Like, they just end so quickly. Once I start hitting these components, people start to just surrender in most of my games. So like I haven't fully tested this build complete to the end, but I know these two last items are like the perfect items with Send and Guardian Angel. Uh, Yeah, but we're talking about the Bloodthirster. Bloodthirster like provides you a lot of life steal. Like it's underrated how much life steal Bloodthirster provides you with Gale's abilities. And with that attack speed that you gain with lethal tempo, you're gonna be attacking so fast that you're almost gonna survive every fight and you're gonna sustain back up. And the shield from the Bloodthirster also works perfectly with Gale, as in most fights you're going to ramp up your like attack speed. Your attack speed is going to ramp up slowly, so as you're building up your stacks with the bloodthirst as well, your shield's going to grow, so you're going to have so much defensive stats along with that aggressive attack damage that you're going to deal so much damage. It's unbelievable. I can't really exaggerate any further. Like this is like I can't wait to get into the gameplay. It's so much. It's such a fun game today I have for you. And yeah, I think I already talked about the Wit's End and Guardian Angel. Wit's End provides you attack speed, provides you magic resistance. It's a bit of a like a notch up to your defensive stats. Like you can use the bonus damage from them and like the attack speed, but it's mainly because of the what do we say resistances that they provide, like the armor and the magic resistance. So yeah, these two items are like more of a defensive addition to the build rather than a aggressive damage dealing aspect, I guess. So yeah, like this would be the build I run on Kale. And then into the runes, I rush lethal tempo with Hunter Vampirism because, as I said, I need Spell Vamp, and you like it, Hail does magic damage, so like you get like both kinds of spell vamp, the physical and magic vamp with her kid, and it's adaptive, so it grows over time and with your builds and stuff. So you can like always have a hybrid path with this rune set. Like you can go either AP or AD depending on the matchup. Uh, so these set of runes work perfectly with her kit. Conditioning because you're not building that many defensive stats on Kale, so you're not like really gaining anything in the defensive aspect. So having conditioning in your corner allows you to have a bonus at armor and magic resistance, which helps you like be a bit more beefy in the fights and like being able to tank a bit more than usual. And lastly, you can take Sweet Tooth. In some cases, you can even take Mana Flow Band and even Demolish works. But I take Sweet Tooth because it like helps me get my items much faster. Like you take your honey fruit and you get bonus gold. So it's like it's mostly of like you want to hit your items as fast as you can. So uh, getting Sweet Tooth in your corner, it provides you the bonus gold from the honey fruit, which helps you stack up and like gain what do we say the right amount of what do you say? I'm not sure. I'm a bit lost with the words. I don't know where I'm going with this, but yeah, it's basically like you helps you get your items much quicker. That's it. That's I'm gonna end it on there. Uh, and lastly, exhaust again, standard right now. It's the best rune. I mean, it's not the rune, the spell, the best spell in the game. So yeah, with that being said, let's go into the gameplay. All right, onto the gameplay
Welcome
we
to the
go.
Wild
So
Rift.
looking at the two team comps, we have a Kayle top, a Vi jungle, Ari mid, and a Caitlyn Nami bot lane against a Malphite top, Rengar jungle, Twisted Fate mid
Minions
lane,
have
and a
spawned.
Yumi and Lucian bot lane. Looking at the two team comps, I am afraid of the enemy team. Like I am really like when I saw this enemy team comp, I was like scared as hell. I was like, oh boy, this is a very strong composition on the enemy team. Like they have a lot of CC and stuff, and so I'm worried for big time right now. And if you saw my last Malphite video, I just don't want to get the same. I don't want to be on the receiving end of what I did to the other set in the last video. So yeah, I'm just gonna farm peacefully with the Malphite. I'm not gonna engage in fights with him because early game I'm not doing that much damage. And Malphite knows I don't deal that much damage in the early game, so he's gonna take the advantage of that. He trades aggressively. I missed the ranged minion, and yeah, I'm already panicking right now. Seeing him how he traded in the early game, I was like, oh no. So I just want to farm right now. I don't care about it about fighting the Malphite. I just want the minions. And if he keeps freezing the wave, I'm gonna be so stuck. I get the heal, I hit level 3, and the Malphite just keeps poking me, and I'm already out of mana. Yeah, so it's not looking good for me so far. Uh, Pardon me if you guys notice lag spikes in the gameplay because I think this is some issue on the Riot's end because a lot of people have been having this issue in the game lately. And so, yeah. Alright. The lane phase continues. I'm getting chunked by the Malphite. He is fully abusing me. I wanted to see what he's running. Oh, Malphite has a, what do we say? Uh, what's that item called? Uh, Amplifying Tome. Yeah, Amplifying Tome. So Malphite's right now, okay, he uses his Ignite, he pokes me down so much. You know, he could flash auto me and kill me, but I don't think so he has that much of in what do we say? I don't think he plays that aggressive. And yeah, he forces me out of the lane and I'm re right now missing out on all of this wave.
Top
I'm
turret
missing
is
out
under attack.
on all of this wave and there's a skirmish happening in the bot lane.
First
Rengar
blood.
picks up first blood
Ally
and
slain.
it's already not looking good for my team. Vi is gonna try perhaps engaging here. I'm not sure. Maybe, but Ari's coming down here and she quickly charms the
Enemy slain.
Rengar and they take down the Rengar. Vi and Ari pair use their abilities very effectively. Twisted Fate used his ultimate to give vision, but it was a bit too late. And Lucian ultimate
Defeated.
is so clutch here.
Ally
Lucian,
slain.
oh, Yumi finishes off, and Nami gets stunned by the Twisted Fate. Oh, that ultimate from Lucian was so good. Oh, I have that was just like, oh my god, that was too good. You can already see that I'm dealing a decent amount of damage right now. I've hit level 6, so I have range now on the Malphite, so I can like really poke him around now. Now I don't mind trading with him because I have way more range than him. Uh, and I have a bit more attack speed. Rengar ults me. I use my ultimate. I try to survive. I try my best, and
You have been slain.
I still get killed. You know, something happened here in the game. I actually my movement wheel stopped working. Like my movement wheel just stopped working, and I stood. That's why I just stood there. I think if I kept moving back, then I think I would have guided him around and perhaps killed the Rengar. But he's managed to survive, and yeah, he's doing drugs right now. He's still around. Okay, right. Yeah, so I'm 0-2 right now. Not 0-2, actually 0-1. Yeah, 0-1. I don't know why I took honey fruit. Uh, I think it was a misclick. So I'm clearing out the wave. I'm not having the best starts right now. My team is behind on gold. We're like very, very far behind. So and the Malphite's going AP, and look at his damage. That was one Q. He chunked two thirds, like two parts of my health in one Q. And again, I'm dead. I'm not no, I'm not dead, but look, I'm half health. Suddenly, everything that I was building upon has been out of the window. Malphite's once again with the advantage in the lane. And Twisted Fate's ult, and I'm just worried over
You
here. I'm
have
like,
slain
oh,
the dragon.
my team managed to get the dragon, and but they're very low and spread around the map. And Rengar flashes
Ally
onto the
slain.
Caitlyn, takes her down.
Ally
Nam Ari
slain.
falls as well. It's just the Nami left here, and it's just me. And it's not looking good for my team. Right now, we are very, very far behind,
Extraordinary.
and even the
Top
Nami
turret
falls,
is
and
under
I'm the
attack.
last remaining
Ally
member here.
slain.
So yeah, it's not looking great for us. And the Malphite keeps poking me very aggressively. He used his ignite once again, an
Bottom
early
turret is
ignite from
under
him.
attack.
He's just being a nuisance. When I was recalling it, I was like thinking, will Malphite flash her? Will Malphite flash her? But because at that time I did not know he did not have flash. Apparently he had used it. As you can see, there's a cooldown like going on him.
Top turret is under
So
attack.
yeah, I wasn't aware of that. And right now, I'm just trying my best to survive this lane. Actually, I'm just trying to survive the lane phase without giving away too many kills and stuff. Like I have my essence reaver, and I'm like, look at the goal difference between me and Malphite. Malphite has an assist, and he is that far ahead. I try to trade with him here. Despite him dealing more damage, somehow managed to equal out the trade. And I'm like thinking, I think I should just go in and take a fight. And oh my god, those were two back-to-back crit shots. My team is pinging for the Herald, and I'm like, I cannot do that because you guys are like on the opposing end, and the enemy team is way nearer. I would get sandwiched in this situation. My team is pinging, but I'm not going in from the river path. I'm actually gonna go from my jungle. I first try to use the scribes just to gather information. We are too
Red
late to
team's
grab the
inhibitor has
herald.
been destroyed.
I just use this opportunity to go in. I flash ult, and I forgot I did not have
Enemy
Zhonya's, and I
slain.
get killed here by the
Enemy
Lucian.
killing spree.
Lucian goes on a killing spree. Caitlyn's trying to take down the Rengar. The
Enemy
Rengar
slain.
gets taken down by the Caitlyn. The Caitlyn picks up a double kill, and
Enemy
she's trying to kill the
slain.
Malphite. The Malphite
Enemy
survives,
rampage.
and the Lucian
Ally
manages to clean up.
slain.
The Lucian Yumi are cleaning up my whole team. My four of us are dead in the trade of two kills, 4 for 2. So the enemy team is just snowballing at this point. Like they have, uh,
Middle turret
what do
is
we
under
say?
attack.
Like 6,000 gold lead. You can say estimated like 6,000. And they pick up
First
first
turret
turret here by
destroyed.
taking down the mid lane turret. It's not looking great for us right now. And yeah, I'm just going back to farming. They have Herald. We have a Drake though in our corner, which is great. Um, if we have given up the Drake as well in the first fight, then I think this game was already done and dusted because the way the enemy team is playing right now. But since we have an Dragon, so we have this opening to perhaps scale up. Uh, Malphite's a level ahead of me right now. He has around 6,000. Yeah, he's like a lot of gold. He has like a lot of gold. I see the Twisted Fate coming up here. I see the Rengar as well. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna walk away. I'm not gonna contest for this.
Enemy
There's no way
slain.
hell I'm gonna
Shut
save this
down.
turret from going down. Meanwhile, my team picks up the kill on
Turret
the
lost.
Lucian. They take him down, which is great. Ari is trading with the Twisted Fate, and she's winning out on most of the trades. I just recalled and pick up my
Enemy
components.
slain.
I'm gonna try my best to stop this Herald, but I see that the Malphite is here.
Enemy turret
And then I'm immediately
destroyed.
pushed back, and I do my best, but the Herald manages to go through and just pick off another turret plate for the Rengar. Rengar engages onto
Ally
my Ari, and
slain.
my Ari goes down as well. This is not looking great. It's a 5,000 gold different deficit. They're like about uh,
Top turret is under attack.
8 kills in like there are 8 kills difference right now. My Nami hits a bubble on the Rengar, and I mean, on the not on the Rengar, on the Malphite, sorry. Uh, Caitlyn earns the Malphite, but she unfortunately does not deal enough damage to take him down. Uh, so yeah, we immediately rotate over to mid lane. We're like, yeah, let's just try to open up some
Bottom
part of
lane
the
is
map.
under attack.
Because top lane is looking a near impossible task. Lucian's
Turret lost.
overextended by himself over here, so we're gonna try to shut him down. Instead, the Infernal Dragon comes up, and so we all decide to rush it. We have a lot of attack speed in our team, so we can really like completely
Your team has slain the
delete these
dragon.
objectives super fast. Y engages onto the Lucian. I flash to the wall. I go in and I
Enemy
just
slain.
start auto tagging. I use my
Ally
ultimate.
slain.
I am trying my best to take him down.
Enemy slain.
Y takes down the Rengar.
Enemy
I
double
haven't gotten a
kill.
kill yet, but I'm
Enemy
dishing out a
killing
lot of
spree.
damage. I flash onto the Twisted Fate, and
Enemy
no, I didn't
slain.
flash. Sorry, it was the Ahri flashed.
Enemy
I tried to
triple
stop him
kill.
down,
Enemy
but the Malphite
rampage.
is so tanky.
Ally
Malphite
slain.
picks up another kill, and Malphite's such a nuisance right now to deal with. Oh, there's a ward there. Caitlyn's gonna snipe the Yumi with the ultimate,
Slain.
and yeah, Yumi gets taken down. That happened. So still an 8 kill difference. The goal lead is about 5,000. We have one turret, but we have two dragons. We are doing good on the objective end right now. We're like picking up all the drakes so far. And so my team is picking up for this herald. They already started. The Y and Nami are going in for it. The carries are showing up late. Me and Y and me just end up like sandwiching
The enemy
what
team
do we
has
say?
stolen the Rift
But
Herald.
the Twisted Fate and the
Double
Lucian stole
kill.
the what do we say
You have
Herald, and
slain an
I pick up a
enemy.
double kill,
Shut
and you
down.
can see my damage is ramping up. Now I don't care. I'm just going all in. Like I'm ballsy. I'm going all the way in, and I go on a killing spree. Three kills just like that in that fight, but we still did not pick up the objective. But we have really closed down the lead right now. We are like pinging for turrets right now. Like let's grab the turrets that are super low here, and the goal lead has dropped down to about like 3,000 now. We're doing our very best to open up the map right now. I'm gonna get this top turret here.
Enemy turret
Hopefully my
destroyed.
team picks up the mid lane turret as well. I clear out the wave and I'm gonna go and recall. So somehow we're closing down the gap right now. Despite it being so huge earlier, we just managed to like really like close out this gap. So the Baron has spawned and like right now I don't know what are these pings for, like I don't know what's going on here. Okay, so I am trying, we are setting up a siege around here. So Rengar is using the ultimate. I just go in and take this turret down, and Rengar engages, and we completely pile him up with the CC. I use my ultimate, and the Caitlyn takes down the Lucian. The Lucian falls. Yumi is also going down, and it's a
Double kill.
4 for zero.
Counterattack.
Zero kills given. The Malphite though, he's just like sitting quietly. Like, what is he gonna do? What is he doing? He recalled, which we don't have any information of because we have no vision around this area. I recall
Enemy
here to
turret
just
destroyed.
start setting up a push from this side of the map. Vi is doing the same over here for the bot lane. My teammates on the other end are like sieging up here in the mid lane. Malphite uses his ultimate, they exhaust him up. Yeah, it's a bit of a waste of an exhaust. I mean, I don't think Malphite really does that much damage. Meanwhile, I get my second ultimate, and I think I had it for a while. Yeah, I had it for a while. I'm a bit sleepy right now, so I have no idea what I'm saying. Uh, so Twisted Fate engages here, but he gets punished for it a lot. I'm going on a flank. I did not notice this is a Rengar coming here. I flash when I see him jump
You
up,
have
and I
been
get one
slain.
shot
Shut
completely.
down.
I really could not do anything there. I got completely stunned up, caught out there. Completely my fault. Caitlyn is doing her best to, stop them from coming forward with her traps and stuff. Ari and Vi decide to recall, and we're just quietly right now stopping the enemy team. I made a bit of a big mistake there. How many deaths am I on right now? Four deaths. Oh my god, that's bad. Oh, Caitlyn picked up the kill on the Twisted Fate meanwhile. And that was a panic drop herald from the Lucian. The Lucian, I think he panicked and dropped the herald. My team is pinging for the Cloud Drake as well. Once again, we're the proactive team around the objective, and we managed to start it up. I'm just seeing that the Rengar. I'm gonna try to zone out the Rengar. I'm not gonna allow the Rengar to come forward. I'm playing super aggressively here, and I did not care if he had ultimate. Malphite gets the oh, he hits a three-man ultimate. The Rengar goes on the flank. I use my ultimate very effectively,
Enemy double
and
kill.
Rengar picks up a double kill,
You
and I'm
have
just
destroyed a
flanking the
turret.
Yumi. I take down the Yumi here, and we just manage to take them. down.
Double
It's just a twisted fate left,
You have slain an enemy. Killing
and you can see
spree.
my damage is coming
Shut
now. The
down.
damage is there.
Shut down.
I'm like me and Vi are like, let's go, let's do the Baron, but then she suddenly decides to nope, let's open up the base here. I'm like, I don't think you can do that, bro. I don't think this you can we can do that right now. So we have turned this game around really. Like look at the goal difference. The goal lead is suddenly in our favor. There's like around 700 goal difference. Yeah, 700, 700, 600.
Turret
So
under attack.
yeah, we're in the mid game stage right now. Well, actually we're past the mid game. We're now transitioning into the late game because the Elder Dragon will be coming up soon, and so and we'll be hitting near the 20 minute mark. So we're going to be like marking up the late game here at this point. So yeah, Malphite is going for a questionable engage here, which he's going to get punished for. Uh, Twisted Fate stuns up my Caitlyn, and I continue engaging. I flash over the wall. I get stunned up by the Twisted Fate, and this is not looking good because I see the Rengar proccing his ultimate.
You have
Oh, I killed the
slain
Malphite mid
double
ultimate.
kill.
Malphite was using his ultimate, and I managed to take him down midway. Holy, how did that happen there? Oh my god, you guys could see the Malphite was chaining his, what do we say, ultimate, and I still took him down despite the fact, like, him, like, being untargetable or, like, unstoppable, not untargetable, unstoppable.
Your team has slain Baron
Oh,
Nashor.
my team flashed over the wall and then, oh my god, oh,
Rampage.
well,
Enemy
everyone's
slain.
dead.
Double kill.
And suddenly everyone's
Enemy
dead.
slain.
We have Baron,
Ace.
we ace them, and we have picked up the gold lead. And yeah, despite the horrendous early game, we have managed to like defy the whole
Enemy turret
physics of this
destroyed.
game. We managed to pull off a comeback, and this, yeah, their engage does not matter here. We just end the game
Unstoppable.
here. It's GG. Wow, that was a very
Triple.
hectic game. And you know what, that puts up us at like one game away. We are one game away from completing the series. This was yeah, we are one game away from hitting diamond. So next episode could be perhaps the finale, but it could not be the finale as well. Like, oh my god. So anyhow, the final score lines are 29 to 23. We finished the game with a 6-4-13 score line with 14,000 gold, compared to my lane opponent finishing with a 4-4-8 score line. If you look at the damage stats, I dealt around 23,000 damage, 18,000 damage taken, 19 kills involved, compared to Malphite's 22,000 damage, 28,000 damage taken, 12 kills involved. So, a very neck and neck game overall. Like, this was a very close game, in my opinion. Like, both teams were playing exceptionally well, and it just came down to the objectives and scaling, which we had in our favor in majority of the time. We had like three drakes, so we outscaled them eventually, and yeah, there's nothing more to add to that. With that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for future updates. Goodbye.